DuoTale English.
where every story teaches you English.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to DuoTale English. I am Marcus, and today we are tackling something that I think almost every person on Earth has struggled with at some point. Something that sits at the heart of almost every goal you have ever set and either achieved or abandoned.
And I am Lena, and yes, today we are talking about discipline. How to be more disciplined, how to build better habits, how to stay focused even when motivation disappears, and motivation always disappears. How to take control of your time, your energy, and your direction, and how to create changes that actually last instead of fading after 2 weeks.
And Lena, I have to confess something right at the start of this episode. I have a complicated relationship with discipline.
Oh, really? Do tell.
I am the kind of person who makes very enthusiastic plans and then, at about the 2-week mark, completely forgets that I made them. I have started and abandoned more exercise routines, reading challenges, language learning goals, and morning routines than I care to count. And every time I abandon one, I tell myself, this was the wrong system. I need a better system. And then I design a better system, and I start it enthusiastically, and 2 weeks later,
You forget you designed it.
I forget I designed it. It is a very efficient cycle of failure. And what I have learned, slowly and painfully, is that the problem was never the system. The problem was a fundamental misunderstanding of what discipline actually is. And today, we are going to fix that misunderstanding for me, for you, for everyone who has ever started something and stopped, which is everyone, every single human being alive.
Every single human being. And if anyone tells you they have never struggled with discipline, they are lying or they have a very narrow definition of what they're trying to do. Discipline is hard for everyone. That is the first thing to accept. It is not a character flaw. It is not a personal failing. It's just genuinely difficult. And we upload every single day. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss one. Ready, Marcus?
Ready. Let's talk about discipline.
So, Marcus, let us start by destroying the most common misconception about discipline. The misconception is that discipline is a feeling, that disciplined people feel motivated, that they wake up wanting to do the hard thing, that discipline is something you have or do not have.
And that misconception is dangerous because it creates a test that discipline will always fail, because nobody feels motivated every day. Professional athletes do not want to train every day. Published authors do not want to write every day. The feeling is not there every day.
But they do it anyway because discipline is not a feeling. Discipline is a decision, specifically the repeated decision to do the thing you said you would do regardless of how you feel. Regardless of whether you're tired or stressed or demotivated, you said you would do it, you do it. Not because you feel great, just because you said you would.
You said you would, and you do it. That is discipline. Not motivation, not inspiration, not enthusiasm. Just keeping the promise you made to yourself, especially when the feeling is not there.
And this reframe changes everything because you cannot control your feelings, but you can control your decisions. You can make the decision to do the thing regardless of the feeling, and that decision made repeatedly becomes a habit. And habits are automatic. They don't even require the decision anymore. They just happen.
And that's the goal, not permanent discipline, getting through the difficult early phase long enough that the behavior becomes automatic, until it's just what you do, part of who you are.
Now, motivation. Most people treat motivation as a prerequisite. I'm waiting until I feel motivated. When I feel motivated, I will start. And that waiting is one of the most expensive forms of procrastination there is, because motivation doesn't typically arrive before the action. In most cases, motivation follows the action.
Action first, motivation follows, not the other way around. If you wait for motivation to act, you'll often wait forever. But if you act without motivation, even imperfectly, even reluctantly, even for just 5 minutes, motivation usually begins to appear. A virtuous cycle built by starting.
And there's a specific technique that captures this perfectly, the 5-minute rule. When you don't feel like doing something, tell yourself you only have to do it for 5 minutes. Just start. And if after 5 minutes you genuinely want to stop, stop. But almost always the 5 minutes becomes 10 because starting was the only hard part.
The 5-minute rule. I use this almost every day. Inertia is the problem, not energy. Getting started is the hard part. Once started, the momentum carries you.
Today's story, Ryan. Ryan is 29 years old. He works as a graphic designer. He has tried 11 different habits in the past 3 years. Exercise routines, meditation, journaling, language learning. He starts all of them with great enthusiasm. He maintains them for 3 days to 3 weeks. And then something happens. He misses a day.
And that one missed day becomes 2 missed days.
Becomes 2 missed days, and 2 becomes 3, and 3 becomes, well, I already missed 3 days. I might as well start fresh next Monday. And next Monday becomes the following Monday, and the habit is dead. Not from one spectacular failure, from the slow accumulation of quiet skips.
And Ryan knows this about himself. He can even feel himself starting to skip before it happens. That specific moment of looking at the thing he's supposed to do and thinking, just this once, I'll skip just this once, it'll be fine. And he knows it's never just once.
And then Ryan reads one principle that changes everything. Never miss twice. That's it. 3 words. You can miss once. Life happens. You were sick, overwhelmed, something real came up. Missing once is human. But when you miss, the only non-negotiable rule is you don't miss the next time. Never twice in a row, ever.
Never miss twice. And the genius of this principle is what it does to the psychology of a missed day. Before the rule, a missed day felt like failure. Failure felt like the beginning of the end, and the beginning of the end became the end. But with the never miss twice rule, a missed day is just a missed day. It's allowed. It's human. The only failure is missing the next day too.
Ryan starts his 12th habit. Exercise 3 times a week. Week 4, he misses a Tuesday session. He's genuinely exhausted, and normally this is where the habit dies. But instead, he thinks, okay, Tuesday missed. Thursday cannot miss. Thursday is non-negotiable. And Thursday morning, still a little tired, he does the workout. Not his best workout, but he does it. And the rule holds, and the habit continues.
6 months later, Ryan is still exercising 3 times a week. He's missed individual days, perhaps 8 or 9 in 6 months. He's never missed 2 consecutive days. And what started as a deliberate, effortful decision has become automatic. He just goes. It's what he does. It's part of who he is now.
8 practical strategies for building discipline. Strategy 1. Start smaller than you think you need to. Not 1 hour of exercise, 10 minutes. Not 2,000 words, 200. The goal at the start is not performance. The goal is repetition. Small, consistent actions accumulated over time produce results that large, inconsistent efforts never achieve.
Strategy 2. Design your environment for success. Willpower is a limited resource. It depletes across the day. The smarter approach is to design your environment so that the desired behavior requires the least resistance. Want to exercise in the morning? Put your workout clothes next to your bed the night before. Want to read more? Put the book on your pillow. Want to practice English daily? Put your notebook where you can't miss it.
Strategy 3. Never miss twice. Can miss once, never twice in a row, ever. The pattern can survive single missed days. What it cannot survive is the accumulation of skipped days.
Strategy 4. Track your habits visibly. The Seinfeld strategy. A large calendar, a big cross every day you do the habit. The chain becomes its own motivator. Do you want to break the chain? Be the person who protects the chain.
Strategy 5. Connect the habit to your identity. I am a person who exercises regularly. I am an English learner. I practice every day. Not, I'm trying to. I am. Every time you do the habit, you are casting a vote for that identity.
Strategy 6. Remove distractions before you need discipline. Phone in a drawer, social media apps on the second screen. Turn the desk away from the television. The goal is not to test your discipline. The goal is to not need it.
Strategy 7. Create accountability. Tell someone what you intend to do. Write it down. Commit publicly. We are social creatures. We care what others think. We are more likely to do what we said we would when someone else knows we said it. Even writing your commitment in the DuoTale English comments counts. Real accountability, real impact.
Strategy 8. Celebrate small wins. Most disciplined people notice failure easily. They ignore success. That imbalance creates a relentlessly negative relationship with discipline. Celebrate. Every episode finished, every word used, every sentence spoken naturally. Acknowledge it. I showed up today. That counts. The brain learns through positive reinforcement. The celebration is part of the training.
Marcus, what about you? What is your specific discipline challenge?
Oh, the 2-week wall. I designed systems enthusiastically and abandoned them at exactly 2 weeks. Every time. The morning routine that existed for 13 days, the language app streak that died at day 15, I could wallpaper a room with the planning notebooks from abandoned routines.
Wallpaper a room. That is very specific.
It is. And what eventually worked for me, boringly, was the never miss twice rule combined with starting so small that abandoning felt more embarrassing than continuing. When your habit is 5 minutes, how do you justify skipping it? It is 5 minutes. Even on the worst day, even exhausted, 5 minutes is always possible.
And for me, mine is mornings. I am constitutionally not a morning person. I have designed at least 4 different morning routines, each one thoughtfully structured. Stretching, journaling, reading, coffee made properly. It sounds lovely when I describe it.
And in reality?
In reality, I press snooze twice, have my coffee standing over the sink looking at nothing, and arrive at my desk slightly frazzled every single morning for years. The routine exists only in a notebook somewhere.
Only in a notebook. So what eventually worked?
What eventually worked, embarrassingly simple, was one morning habit. Just one. Journal for 3 minutes. That is it. Before coffee, before phone, 3 minutes. A notebook, a pen, and 3 minutes of writing whatever was in my head. And it stuck. 3 minutes stuck where 45 minutes never did, because 3 minutes is nothing. And gradually, other things attached. The journaling led to quiet. The quiet led to making coffee more slowly. Something resembling a morning routine emerged, not the one I designed, one that grew organically around the one habit that stuck.
Around the one habit that stuck. One anchor, everything else follows.
Word expert. 12 disciplined vocabulary words. Repeat after me. Word 1. Self-discipline. The ability to control your own behavior and actions regardless of how you feel. She developed remarkable self-discipline through small, consistent daily actions. Say it. Self-discipline is a decision, not a feeling.
Word 2. Habit. A regular pattern of behavior that has become automatic through repetition. The goal of discipline is to turn effortful actions into automatic habits. Say it. I am building good habits every day.
Word 3. Procrastination. Delaying or postponing tasks in favor of more immediately comfortable activities. Procrastination is not about laziness. It's usually about avoiding discomfort. Say it. I overcome procrastination with the 5-minute rule.
Word 4. Consistency. Doing something regularly and reliably over time. Consistency is more important than intensity when building new habits. Say it. Consistency beats perfection every time.
Word 5. Willpower. The mental strength to resist short-term temptation for a longer-term goal. Willpower is a limited resource. Design your environment so you don't need it. Say it. I design my environment to reduce reliance on willpower.
Word 6. Accountability. Accepting responsibility and having others aware of your commitments. Having an accountability partner significantly increased his follow-through. Say it. Accountability helps me keep my commitments.
Word 7. Momentum. The force that builds when you're in motion, making it easier to keep going once started. Once you have momentum, continuing becomes much easier. Say it. Starting creates momentum.
Word 8. Inertia. The tendency to stay in whatever state you are currently in. Getting to the gym is harder than the workout itself because inertia is strongest before you begin. Say it. I overcome inertia by just starting.
Word 9. delayed gratification, resisting immediate reward in favor of a larger future reward. English fluency is the ultimate delayed gratification. Daily effort now for an extraordinary reward later. Say it. I practice delayed gratification every day.
Word 10. Resilience. The ability to recover from setbacks and continue moving forward. The most disciplined people aren't the ones who never fail. They're the ones who recover fastest. Say it. My resilience is what makes me consistent.
Word 11. Focus. Directing your attention completely and exclusively on one thing. Deep focus for 1 hour is more productive than scattered attention across 4 hours. Say it. I protect my focus by removing distractions.
Word 12. Growth mindset. The belief that abilities can be developed through hard work, not fixed at birth. People with a growth mindset see setbacks as learning opportunities. Say it. I have a growth mindset about my English.
Shadowing practice. Repeat after me 3 times each. Discipline is not a feeling, it's a decision I make regardless of how I feel. Say it. I start small because small and consistent beats large and occasional every time. Say it. I never miss twice. 1 missed day is human. 2 in a row is a pattern I will not allow. Say it.
I don't wait for motivation. I act first and let motivation follow. Say it. I design my environment to make the good choice the easy choice. Say it. Every time I do the habit, I'm casting a vote for the person I'm becoming. Say it.
My progress is visible. I track it, I celebrate it, and it keeps me going. Say it. I'm not perfect, but I'm consistent, and consistency is what counts. Say it.
Momentum builds the moment I start, so I always just start. Say it. I have a growth mindset. Setbacks are not failures, they're part of the process. Say it. I practice English every day. It's not what I'm trying to do, it's who I am. Say it. Small daily actions, consistently applied, produce extraordinary results over time. Say it.
That's episode 29. Our question, which of the 8 strategies do you want to implement this week? Write it in English in the comments. 1 strategy, 1 week, real commitment. We read every comment and reply every day.
Subscribe and turn on notifications. We upload every single day. Episode 30 tomorrow, 5 steps to improve your English listening skills. Don't miss it. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye, everyone. Bye, Lena. Go be disciplined. You have all the tools now.
Bye, Marcus. Bye, everyone. See you tomorrow for episode 30.